Hi, it's Reagan with Amore Designs. I am sorry that I have been a little MIA. Some of you know that my daughter got sick after my giveaway, and we had really high fever and went to the doctor and then got antibiotics, and then we had to have other tests done, and so I have had the craziest 2 weeks of my entire life. But luckily, and thank you for all of you who are praying, she is fine and healthy, and the test came back clear, so we're all good. I just wanted to share a couple projects with you that I've been working on. These are a couple minis that I've been working on, and I was playing with Jade's from Jaded Studios, her flowers that she was working on with the little Prima flowers. So I made some of those, and they're really fun and so cute. So you'll have to check out her tutorial. Just gives a little more style. And that's my youngest in the background. Sorry, they're just really cute. And then so those are a couple minis I'm working on. And then I was playing around and came up with this flower. I just turned two of the Prima flowers like this upside down so that when I curled it, the pretty side would be forward, and then it looks like it's not bloomed all the way. So anyways, I did that. And then I played with some crepe paper because, hello, this was like $1.25 at Walmart. And so I was playing with it because I'm like, I want to make some ribbon or something that I can add to my pages. So I put two pieces together, and I did a long stitch down the center, and I gathered it. And then this side I, separated it to where it'd be more fluffy, and this side is just down. So that would give you some dimension and some fun thing to do on your mini album page. And it was really easy. You just have to be careful when you pull it to gather it because it's paper. And you could glimmer mist it or ink it or whatever you wanted, but just a fun little accent to your page. And then I also did it with two folded where it was, I don't know if you can see, where it was just offset. The layers were offset. And here, you might be able to see it better. The layers were offset like this. And then I sewed the edge of it and gathered it, and so you could use it like this, or you could separate the layers like I did here and do it like that, and you could make a flower or do a little ribbon border thing. I think I gave Therese one of these in a little thank you rack that I gave her or something, and this was my idea for it. I'm going to make my daughter a mini album. My oldest daughter, she thinks she's a princess. A mini album out of the Once Upon a Time stack, and I saw this shoe and I thought, ooh, glass slipper. So what I did was I took my packaging and I used some clips and clipped the white to the packaging, and then I cut around it. So then I ended up with a clear slipper, like so. So I cut me out a couple of those, and I'm just going to put a little eyelet in it, here, a little eyelet in it like right here, and put it in the mini just as a little accent, and it's a little glass slipper. And I'll probably go around it with, what is it called? Glassy glaze, or even UT around the edges, and it would give it like a crystal look around the edges. So anyways, that was my plan for those, if you were wondering why I had shoes. So, and they were those, I don't know what brand it is. It's like the blue and white creative imagination stuff. It's kind of over in the kids project stuff where people are getting like the birds and stuff to do mini albums. This is over there with those. So, anyways, that's what I did with those. And then this is another project I'm working on. I made this mini album for my friend, if you watched that video, as a thank you for the birthday party. And I was going to make, here, let me pan over. Sorry, I don't want to make you sick. I was going to make one of these for her mom as a thank you, but when I was going to bed one night, I came up with this idea. So I think a lot of us bought the dress and the overalls Sizzix dyes when they were like really cheap. And I thought it would be cute. She lives out in the country in an old house. And I thought it would be cute to do like a little clothesline and do her grandkids. So she has, right now she has, let's see, I think she has 2 boys. Don't quote me. I think she has 2 grandsons and 3 granddaughters. And she has one on the way. So I made some extra just in case they have or they have the need to add more grandchildren to the line. So my plan is I went to Walmart and I found these wooden paper clips. And I thought they were really cute, and they're like perfect. Look how little they are. So cute. So I'm going to get some kind of, I don't know, rope or twine or something, and tie knots at the end, and then I'm going to clip the little overalls and dresses to the line so it looks like a little clothing line, and then she'll have one for each of her grandkids. So what I did was I got permission from my husband and got a pair of his old jeans, and I cut them up, and then I took it to my sewing machine after I cut it out in my Sizzix die, and I stitched around the edge on my sewing machine. And then I had these little eyelet flat, I don't know, they don't have a hole in them, so I don't know what they're called, snap things in copper. So I did those in the holes, and then I sanded them so they wouldn't be so bright. And then I took the bottom hem of his jeans and cut out a little pocket shape and sewed around that, and then glued that to the front. Then I took my tea dye and my Close to Cocoa ink, and I distressed it so that it would look old or dirty. And then the dresses, I took an old dress of my daughter's and I cut it out. And I cut it to where this is the seam for the skirt, and then this is the top of the dress. That's how it was on the original dress. And I also used it in the dye that way, so I lined it up to where it would be that way. So then when I cut it, because it was rippled, it cut to where it was wrinkled. Sorry, that's my daughter. She wants me. Then I used craft ribbon and glued down, I haven't finished the backs, glued down the ribbon, and then I tied the bow and glued that on separately and added little buttons. And then I distressed it with my Tim Holtz tea dye ink. And so anyways, I don't know how I'm going to do the back because I originally planned on putting their names or their pictures, but they're so cute on the front, I don't want to do that. So I may just add paper to the back so that she could add a picture. I think that might be cute. But anyways, so here are all of the ones I made. But I think that they turned out really cute, and I was glad that I came up with this idea because I think this will fit her house so much better than the pot, and she'll be able to display it in her house, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a fun way to display it. So anyways, I hope you guys will give it a try, and thanks for watching.